The South African 1894 1/2 pound coin is not simply an old piece of metal. It is a rare fragment of history that has survived events, eras, and environments that erased countless other artifacts from the same time. Holding a coin like this is like touching a moment that existed long before modern borders, modern governments, and modern currencies took shape. Every small detail on the surface is more than an engraved pattern. It is the frozen memory of a nation in transition, a legacy of people who lived through periods of struggle, ambition, and transformation. This particular coin has earned a remarkable reputation among collectors for its scarcity, its gold composition, and the historic period during which it was minted. Struck in the South African Republic, often referred to as the Transvaal, the 1894 1/2 pound represents a time when gold discoveries reshaped economies and societies. Each coin was produced to precise standards, yet over more than a century, only a limited number managed to endure without losing their form or clarity. The survivors became prized possessions of those who recognized their historical importance early on. With each passing decade, the number of preserved examples shrank as coins were melted, lost, or damaged. Today, finding one in strong condition feels almost unreal, like discovering a missing puzzle piece from a story the world has nearly forgotten. Collectors often compare the symbolic value of this coin to that of the deeply cherished Lincoln cent in American numismatics. While the two coins originate from entirely different worlds, both carry meaning far larger than their face value. The Lincoln cent reflects a national narrative, a connection to leadership, legacy, and a turning point in history. In the same way, the 1/2 pound carries the tale of a nation defining itself amid conflict, growth, and the pursuit of economic independence. These coins, though different in composition and purpose, share an emotional and historical weight that makes them unforgettable to collectors and historians alike. The gold used to create the 1/2 pound reveals the economic environment of its time. During the late 19th century, the rush for gold shaped South Africa's destiny, attracting workers, investors, adventurers, and entire industries. Gold was not merely a resource. It was the force that built cities, funded governments, and sparked conflicts. By minting coins like this one, the South African Republic aimed to stabilize its currency and strengthen its identity on the world stage. This coin is therefore not just a monetary artifact but a direct product of the gold-driven transformation that defined a crucial chapter of South African history. When someone examines this coin closely, they might notice that it carries far more than its design elements. The wear, the tone, the slight imperfections, and the preserved details all work together to tell a personal story. Perhaps it was carried in the pocket of a trader crossing dusty roads between mining towns. Perhaps it sat in a wooden drawer in a small home, waiting to be used for food, supplies, or transportation. Perhaps it passed through many hands before ending up in a collector's case where its true significance was finally recognized. Every survivor of the original mintage traveled its own path, and the mystery surrounding those journeys is part of what makes the coin so captivating. Numismatics is often described as a blend of art, history, and storytelling. The 1894 1/2 pound fits that description perfectly. Its artistic details reflect the craftsmanship of a time when engraving was a meticulous and respected skill. Its symbolism reflects a government asserting its sovereignty during significant geopolitical changes, and its survival tells the story of resilience across more than a century of unpredictable events. Owning such a coin is much more than holding an antique. It is participating in a chain of guardianship that began long before modern collectors were even born. Because of its rarity, beauty, and historical depth, the coin has earned admiration across the world. Collectors recognize that opportunities to see one are already scarce, and opportunities to own one are even rarer. Each time news emerges about an example being discovered or auctioned, excitement spreads through numismatic communities. These coins do not simply appear. They emerge from safes, boxes, estates, and collections with a sense of gravity. The person who becomes the next caretaker becomes part of the coin's evolving legacy. Over the years, the South African 1894 one-half pond has steadily climbed in desirability, drawing the attention of museums, historians, investors, and passionate hobbyists. Its journey from a utilitarian object to a treasured collectible mirrors the journey of many great historical artifacts. Once used in everyday life, it now stands as a symbol of culture, identity, and the passage of time. As interest grows, so does its value, transforming it from a rare coin into a legendary one today. This extraordinary piece of numismatic history carries a remarkable valuation, reaching an astonishing price of $17 million.